Just Maria Parodi, obviously, thank you so much. We're really privileged to have you here. So I just thought if you could say a couple of words yourself. Thank you so much.
Thanks very much. Hi, everybody. I am actually delighted to be asked to speak today in this amazing venue here in Junction Studios. It's absolutely fantastic. I guess before I just say a couple of words, I just give a bit of background on myself. I am a city councillor on Dublin City Council. I was elected in 2009 for the first time, and I'm the youngest on Dublin City Council. And then last year, in 2011, I became the Deputy Lord Mayor of Dublin. And actually, my term just finished up on Monday, so it feels strange talking without Mr. T-Chain on. So I'm going to have to get used to that one. But anyway, I guess I got involved in politics because I wanted to help people. And I know that sounds, everybody says that, but it's something I'm very passionate about, and also about improving local communities on the ground. And I suppose I also got involved in politics because I was looking at the way politics was going, and I felt as if my generation and our views and our needs weren't really being expressed. And I felt that instead of complaining about it, why not do something about it? So I suppose that's why I ran. Over the last 3 years, my vision for the city has kind of come to the fore, especially in the last year being Deputy Lord Mayor of Dublin. I've met such amazing people in all fields, but particularly young entrepreneurs and innovators across the city that give me such inspiration. And something that I'm really passionate about is ensuring that Dublin is a vibrant, thriving city, a sustainable city where people can live, work, and raise their families in. And I think that vision has been expressed so many times in all the people that I have met in the last year. Another thing I'm passionate about is spaces like this one, Junction Studios. There's so many vacant and derelict sites across the city. You can see it as you walk around the city. And something I've been very passionate about is how we can engage and maximize the potential of those spaces by utilizing our highly skilled people living in Dublin. I suppose a friend of mine, many of you might know him, John Egan, always says that they always say about young people that you're the leaders of the future, but he always says that no, we're the leaders of today. And when you look around this room here and you see what you guys have done, you can see that that's coming to fruition. I'd just like to say, when I heard about Co-Creative and I heard about Aisling and Gemma's story, I was so inspired, not only because of their vision with design-led marketing, but also their positive attitude and determination to take on the recession. So I think it's just so inspiring to see two young female entrepreneurs who are trailblazers. And from hearing you speaking and seeing this place here today, you can just see your enthusiasm, your positive attitude, and your vision. And you know, it's interesting because when you look at some of the world's most successful entrepreneurial economies, they have a high representation of women entrepreneurs. And something here in Ireland, we only have 15 to 18% of women are entrepreneurs. And I think this is something that was so important, that we have the necessary supports in place to really encourage women to become entrepreneurs. And I have to say, by seeing successful women like Aisling and Gemma, it really encourages other women to go ahead and go for it and try to set up their own companies. And I just want to commend you on the impact that you've made so far. And I think all these people in this room, you've had an impact on them. You know, when you look at Co-Creative and other innovative businesses across the city, the reality is that the entrepreneurial world is moving at an extremely fast pace, and the policy that's in place to actually support that hasn't caught up with it yet. So it's something that I'm very passionate about, is how we can support entrepreneurs and break down those barriers that they face every day. Lastly, I'd just like to say, you know, I think the journey that I've had over the last 3 years, because I've been elected in 3 years in politics, is very kind of, I suppose, similar to Co-Creative, have been established their birthday today, 3 years, and I think we've been running on parallel tracks. You know, I think in politics, everyone says to me, why are you getting into politics now? It's the worst time ever. There's no money, there's nothing. And first of all, we all like a challenge. Second of all, I think it's the best time, because I think it's the time we can reflect and look forward and see what kind of innovative ways we can express to improve our society over the next coming years. And I think when you talk about Co-Creative here today, we can just see how these innovative ideas are coming to the fore. And again, it's about taking on the recession as you had. It's about using our economic disadvantages to our advantage. And it's about and innovating and achieving more with less. So setting up a successful business is never easy, as you guys would probably adhere to, but it's not impossible, because you've shown this through Co-Creative and everything that you've done. So I just lastly would like to say happy birthday to Co-Creative. You guys are amazing, and I wish you every success in the future, and I have no doubt you'll continue to go from strength to strength. Thanks very much.
Thank you so much. Wow. Thank you so much, Maria.